anticipated. After the executive session, we will then immediately adjourn the study session, and the council will proceed with an exempt closed session to discuss labor negotiations as allowed under the RCW. Okay, with that, we are not adjourning, but we are going to go ahead and break for executive session for 15 minutes.
Go back to the regular meeting.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna take action and then we're gonna go to the break session. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
No,
Just
go back to, yeah, regular meeting. And then after that, the exempt closed session, we'll have to figure that. Okay. We've concluded executive session. I'm just making sure everything is on. Or on. Could you please summarize action before the council?
Yeah, so the proposed motion is going to be moved to approve the settlement of the lawsuit filed by Joseph Radall in the Western District of Washington, cause number 323 CV 05782 for $400,000, and authorize the mayor to finalize and execute a settlement and release pursuant to these terms as approved by the city attorney. This is a matter that the incident occurred in 2020, I guess 5 years ago, involved allegations of excessive force by BPD officers, and this is a settlement.
Okay, thank you. So now I'm going to ask if there's any members of the public who wish to comment on this item. And I'm going to look at the attendee list to see if I have any hands up. I do not. There's 5 in attendance. I do not see. We do. What? And then he lowered his hand, so I'm going to wait to see if it comes back up again, and it went down again. So he's messing with me, but I will give him another shot. I will look. There's no one in the audience. Okay, now he has his hand up, Mr. Camacho. I'm going to go ahead and click on your hand, and I'm going to allow you to talk. Mr. Camacho, you have the floor, and I see you have a mute on, so you may want to unmute your mic. Okay, go ahead, sir. So I have talking permitted, and it appears that you're able to do so. I don't know what to say. Mr. Camacho, can you hear me? So I have talking permitted.
Hello?
There you go. There we go.
You're on.
You're on. Go ahead, sir.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm sorry for that. I'm quite befuddled, not only by the technology, but by the process where there's an executive session and the public is completely in the dark. And then you guys come out of executive session and you describe what has happened. So that's basically my comment. I could not hear Mr. Jetty describe what the settlement was for or what case. I wouldn't mind that information, at least.
Okay, sure. Brett,
So
go ahead.
the settlement is for a lawsuit that was filed by Joseph Radall in the Western District of Washington. And the cause number is 323 CV 05782, and it's a settlement of $400,000.
And can you describe that case?
As I said, it's allegations against BPD alleging that there was excessive force, and this is a settlement and release of that case.
And the party's name was Dahl, D-A-H-L?
R-E-D-A-L is the last name.
I appreciate that. That's actually, I feel like if you guys are doing an executive session, something other than saying you will discuss pending litigation, even just one extra iota of information will let the public know whether they need to pay attention or not. For instance, a police department excessive force claim that's being settled, that is actually massively of interest to the public because, as you know, Friends of Smith's Cove and Rock the Block has been accusing the city of police persecution for some time. We literally see it on the street happening. We see the anti-camping ordinance being misused as unauthorized camping for poor people just on the sidewalk with their backpack. That's not camping. So I'm only saying this because I feel there should be something extra than just saying we're going to discuss in secret pending litigation. Why couldn't it be we're going to discuss pending litigation on excessive force? I mean, I don't think that impacts it doesn't impact the city because there's just not, that's not a lot of information, but it lets Rock the Block kind of, it will let the public know whether it is of concern for them or not.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Okay, I do not see any other hands raised. Actually, Ms. Stevens, go ahead. Hang on, I'll go ahead and allow you to talk. And I've allowed you to talk, but it also indicates that your microphone's on mute. So go ahead and unmute your microphone. You have 3 minutes once you proceed talking. Go ahead, Ms. Stevens, whenever you're ready. So you're probably trying to get connected. I'm just letting you know that it says you're on mute. Ms. Stevens, I'm gonna give you about 30 more seconds to try to connect. Clearly can see you, but your microphone is crossed out with, and it's red. It's indicating it's mute. Okay, so she's Ms. Stevens is logged in on another one with her hand up. So I will go ahead and click on that, hit allow to talk, and we'll see if she's got that
Yes.
figured. There you go. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being transparent once somebody asks you that this anti-camping ordinance is very unconstitutional. And so this information is very helpful moving forward to see what's happening to people in our community. So thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Stevens. All right. Okay, I don't see any other hands up. It's been a while, so Jet, could you read the motion once again, please?
Yes, again, the motion is move to approve the settlement of the lawsuit filed by Joseph Radall in the Western District of Washington, cause number 323 CV 05782 for $400,000 and authorize the mayor to finalize and execute the settlement and release pursuant to these terms. Approved by the city.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Call for the question.
Chamberlain,
Yes.
Fry,
Yes.
Hoffman,
Yes.
Revellowski,
Yes.
Goodnow.
Yes.
Younger.
Yes.
Motion carries 6 to.
Okay. So immediately, right before I adjourn here, I want to make sure, Councilmember Chamberlain, do you
Yeah.
have this code for the exempt closed session?
And let me go back because I was on my calendar. I clicked let me take a look. So which one? I have one that says Brett Jetty Zoom meeting that I tried to go into first. And so then I went into exempt meeting.
Okay, hang on to that one. So when I conclude this one, I'll shut this one down and then please go into that one. So here's
Okay.
a reminder that the next council meeting will be on Wednesday, September 17th, starting at 5:30 p.m. in the first floor meeting chambers of the Norm Dix Government Center. The public is invited to attend in person or remotely, but anyone who would like to speak during public recognition via Zoom must submit the request to the city clerk by calling 360-473-5323 or sending an email to city.clerk@bremertonwa.gov at least 24 hours prior to the meeting. This concludes tonight's regular council business. This meeting is adjourned.